Leos, what's up? All right, guys. So I am back and I'm here to start with you guys first because we are officially in Leo season. So this will be the month that you guys are getting the most readings. Your readings will always be first. And I apologize in advance because I'm just getting back to this after like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So let's do this, guys. So this is not going to be your August reading, kind of just a reading for the now moment. I just wanted to get some stuff out before I get your August readings out. So let's just get into it. I'll do a quick Celtic cross and see what's going on with you guys. But I hope you guys have been good. And those of you who have had birthdays so far, I hope they've been popping. I hope they've been good. All right, guys. So let's see what's going on with you. What is going on for the sign of Leo right now? And today is July 27th. All right, so you guys will have your general monthly readings out in a few days. All right, so what is going on with the sign of Leo? And I do thank you guys again for your patience. To those who have been sending donations and stuff while I've been in this move, getting personal readings, it definitely helps, and it helps me, keep the channel up. So I do appreciate that. All right, guys, one more shuffle here. Okay. One last horrible shuffle. That's fine. Shuffle a little bit more. What is going on for the sign of Leo? All right, guys, let's see. For my crystals, and my friend Crystal gave me crystals. Aren't they so pretty? We saged them and everything. I love it. All right, guys, so let's see what's going on. So the energy for the reading is you, but in the reversal. So there might be something going on in your lives right now where it's requiring a little more endurance than usual, but I have no doubt in my mind that you guys can get out of your heads and move forward with this and restabilize yourselves no matter what's going on, okay? So the first card here, this is you. All right, so you guys are in a place of creation, bringing new things into your life, okay? Rolling up your sleeves and just starting, whether it be a new project, a new relationship, a new pregnancy, but there's something that's being manifested here. Why is this Empress card here? Justice. All right, so this is something that's good for you. Definitely something that's meant for you. Something that you're passionate about here. Okay. Okay. What's crossing you is the Nine of Pentacles. You guys are starting something good. You're starting something new. This is a card about abundance. This is when you've put hard work into something and you're finally starting to see, some of the fruits of your labor. And yeah, I do see that this is a path that you guys want, a path that's meant for you with that Justice card there. So it's like you're creating something, you're feeling good about it, you're feeling strong about it. Okay. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? Okay, and there's good communication here, guys. All right, so there's there's good communication with whatever it is that you're trying to start. I see you guys doing this in a very strong way. Okay, there could be some losses that you're feeling. All right, so it's like you're standing strong, you're starting something new, but there could be a loss attached to this new start. Maybe it's the sort of thing where you had to leave something behind in order to do this. But it was the right thing for you to do with the High Priestess. Okay. The High Priestess, she's somebody that she knows all the answers. She really feels it in her gut and she goes with that. So you might feel lost about something that you have to leave behind in order to bring this new start into your life. But I do think that it was the best move for you guys. And I think that your heart, your mind, your soul was telling you that this is the right way for you guys to go about this. Now, the next card you guys have is your foundation. In your foundation, we have the Four of Swords. I'm going to clarify that and see exactly what it is that you guys are taking a break from. The Four of Swords is all about contemplation and just, how did I get to this point? What is it that I'm grateful for in life? What is it that I need in life? What is it that I want to manifest in my life? And how am I going to get this done? And I think the Four of Swords, along with the High Priestess, is a very beautiful combination. You guys are being, very strategic right now, I feel. Yeah. Just what I said. There's there's a new start coming. But there's something that you have to walk away from in order to get this new start to come. So maybe you guys are just respecting that end and giving yourself that little gap between the end and the new beginning that you're going into. But either way, I do see the new beginning being fruitful. It's just, I see you guys maybe just clearing out the energies from the past, whether it had been, a relationship or, a job. Yeah, and there's something that you're emotionally feeling good about. So this could be with the relationship. It's like you're moving away from someone and going into something new, and there's, messages of love being exchanged, and it's like you're moving forward. So taking a break from the past, just moving forward. This could, again, be with job, just something that you're very emotionally invested in. It's just something you're emotionally invested in that you're starting, but you're kind of at a loss for what you had to leave behind in order to get this new start. All right, guys, so the next card you have here is your past. The past is the Page of Cups, and in your foundation you have the Page of Cups. So again, walking away from something and going into something new. Because love was there the whole time. I just feel like it's with a different situation or with a person. Okay? And with this being, in the past, the Nine of Pentacles comes up too. So the Nine of Pentacles, again, it's a card about abundance, but it could be a singles card as well. So in the past, maybe there was these messages, but you were single, and now it's like you might be trying to move forward from that situation. But there's something about your past that was just burdening to you, okay? So there could have been messages coming in from somebody, or you could have been getting these messages, and maybe you were feeling kind of powerful, but you were feeling burdened by the thought of this at the same time. Let me get one more card here. Yeah, it definitely caused some sort of frustration, conflict for you in the past. All right. Now, in your present moment, we do have the Nine of Cups. I love Leos because I feel like you guys are so elastic in the sense that, like, you can be down today and then wake up tomorrow and be like, fuck it, let's take over the world, let's go. Like, that's why I always say I love hanging out with y'all, because you guys, you just give me this energy that I'm just like, oh my god, I can literally do anything right now and I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. So I love that about you guys. So yeah, right now it's just like, there could be some losses in your head, but overall you're like, you know what, I have a good thing coming for me. Let me not stress it too much. Okay, and you're working, you're building. You're bringing more things into your life. Check this out. This is such a typical Leo spread, I feel. Happiness, having it all. Building partnerships. Moving towards good things. This is you guys to the T, alright? Moving forward, we have your future card, which is the Moon card in the reverse. I think that beautifully fits into everything. You know, there was a temporary loss that you guys were feeling, something that you were having to move away from. But now it's just like, I feel like in the future, you're in this place where, like, okay, I get it. I get why that had to happen. I get why this person or the situation didn't work for me. And oh my goodness, like, I was so sad leaving it, but look at what I have now. So this is just you healing. This is you having a clarity to the situation. Y'all are popping, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. So you guys, this is a really beautiful spread. So you have a lot of tens here. So I just feel like, you know, this is a new chapter in your life in a sense. It's like you're closing things off from the past. You're starting something new. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, abundance, money, happiness, things going your way, you using your intuition, letting go of things in the past that made you feel hurt. Could possibly be new love coming in. You guys have a really beautiful spread here. I love it. Now, the next card you guys have is yourself right now. Okay, releasing toxic things from the past. Getting yourself into a better, lighter place. Walking away from things that didn't serve you. Cutting it out. All right? You guys are taking that Queen of Swords energy where she's just like, yo, I'm about to fuck shit up if you get in my way. All right? And you guys are not letting anything get in your way. You're cutting out whatever it was that made you feel this betrayal. Okay? Whatever it was that had disappointed you in the past, like, it's done. It's done. You guys, again, I keep saying you guys are having a lot of 10s here. So I feel like this is you guys moving through things that maybe you've been holding on to for a while. It was just time. And it's like the burden is just like, oh, like, this is good. You're moving forward. So the next card you have is your environment. 3 of Wands. So I like this because this is all about expansion. You know, he's on his land, he's on his turf, he's on his territory, but that boat that he's waiting for in the distance, that boat is going to take him to other seas. That boat is going to take him to other places that he's able to expand, or she is able to expand. And, you know, a lot of good things come from that. Sometimes this card, when I look at it, it could be, you know, turning your back on something to expand, which I think is a little bit of both. I think you guys are turning your back on something from the past in order to expand, but at the same time, expansion is the first thing on your mind. Okay. And just be careful how you go about it, because it's like you're looking to expand, and, you know, the place that you're going, it's emotionally fulfilling you. It's really, really good. But just do your little bit of research, okay? Because there is something that I see you guys worried about. The devil is popping up again. So with this expansion that you're looking to do, there could be secrets here that could worry you. I don't see it as being anything too heavy, even though the devil card is there. The devil card comes up when we're just too much in our egos, or just anything ego related, okay? So just being too, why do I want to say pompous? I don't want to say that word. Just being too into your head about something. Maybe it's like, oh, thinking you're hot shit, or drinking too much, or giving your all to a situation that's not giving something back. It's just, it's an extreme of whatever it is that you're doing, okay? It's an extreme, okay? But yeah, I don't see it as anything too heavy, but just make sure that you're always listening to your intuition and you're woke about what's happening around your environment. So the next card I have here is your hopes and fears. So I think this is your fear. Your fear is that whatever it is you're getting into, and you know what? Maybe, now that I think about it, maybe that's why the devil card is coming up. Because the devil is associated with fear. It's associated with things not going well. It's these negative thoughts that come into our minds and kind of attack us. That's what the devil does. He feeds on our fears, our insecurities, and here you are, because I think there's a new start, and the secret might be that you don't know if it's something that's going to work for you. Or maybe you're keeping things withheld because you think if you say too much about the situation that you could fuck it up for yourself. So maybe that's why you're being a little on the hush-hush. Or it could be someone else that's being a little on the hush-hush. But either way, I think that this is an energy that can easily be controlled. You just have to be strong mentally, which with Leos, you guys are the strongest people I know. All right? So you're worried about things not going your way. You know, you're not seeing eye to eye with the person, or, you know, a job, whatever the situation is for you guys. Okay? And you're hoping that it's a good start. All right? And you just don't want things to mess up. You want things to go well. Right? The last card here is your outcome. 7 of Pentacles. So you guys are in a place of creation where it's like you're at a point right now that it's time to roll your sleeves up. Okay? You guys have the Empress and you have the 7 of Pentacles. It's time to get to work. What you guys have coming into your life is going to be extremely abundant for you. And I know it's something that should be making you feel good right now. But, you know, I feel like the benefits from it isn't going to come in right away, but it's definitely something that's worth it. Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands over that, which is you guys being passionate, going forward, creating. And the Page of Pentacles. All right? So the Page of Pentacles is someone who's talking about this new thing that's coming into their life. And the Page of Pentacles, you know, he's very, very slow moving because he wants to make sure, he or she wants to make sure that all the research has been done, that things are very solid, you know, that they're not going to end up looking stupid at the end of this. So it's like you're having that methodical part of you that's just like, what's the best way to go about this? And with the Knight of Wands, that's you putting in the work, that's you moving forward on this project or with this relationship, and you being patient about it and knowing that, you know, good things take time. But with everything that just came out, you guys are gonna fucking kill it. Like, this is awesome. And quickly before I finish this off, because you guys are the first reading I'm getting to, I wanted to introduce you to somebody. So my first few nights in the apartment, I was super, super scared. And I'll tell you guys a story about that after I post all these mini readings. But I'll tell you why I had to get this little guy. His name is Patrick Swayze. You like it? But I just wanted him to make an appearance, say hi. He was taking a nap, so let me let him rock. But yes, guys, so thank you so much for watching this reading. I am still doing personal readings. I'll leave everything in the description if you do need it. And I do have emergency readings as well if you guys need that. So again, thank you for all of those that have been patient with me, following, liking, subscribing, donating. Anything that, you guys do to help me run the channel is always appreciated. So thank you, and I hope you guys have a good one. I'll be back in a few days for more.